I was asked to name a classic rock band that still makes really good music, one that still releases high quality albums that actually excite me, the one that came to mind was Jethro Tull, which is the Ian Anderson-led band that started in the late 60s and had their biggest success in the 70s, with their most iconic album being 1971's Aqualung. Love that album. But they continued to release music through the 80s, 90s, and into the 2000s. What makes them unique is that their lead singer, Ian Anderson, plays the flute. Unusual for a rock band, but Jethro Tull has remarkably woven together rock, Celtic folk, folk rock, progressive or prog rock, and even hard rock and early heavy metal, which they showed glimpses of as far back as that Aqualung album. My favorite albums from them are Stand Up, their 1969 sophomore album. I dig the folkiness and the medieval sounding instrumentation there. I like Thick as a Brick, their 2-song 5th album, and of course Aqualung, that iconic and versatile 4th album. Those would probably be my 3 favorite, although they've got some other really good ones like Minstrel in the Gallery, A Passion Play, and Broadsword in the Beast. But what surprised me about this band, and about Ian Anderson in particular, who's the only remaining member from their classic lineups, is 1, his ability to continuously write compelling songs with great melodies and interesting narratives, not to mention those irresistible flute moments, if you're into that type of sound, and those folky melodies. And then 2, after they released the Jethro Tull Christmas album in 2003, there wasn't another Jethro Tull album for 19 years. I mean, Ian Anderson had a couple solo albums, but no Jethro Tull albums for 19 years. And then Jethro Tull suddenly released 2 awesome albums, The Zealot Gene and Rogue Float, in 2022 and 2023. I was very surprised that these albums were this damn good. Ian Anderson's songs sounded super refreshed, and even if this was a new band dropping those 2 albums, I would be a fan of this new band. Now, this would be unusual for a band entering their 4th decade, let alone their 6th. But this is Jethro Tull today, almost 60 years in, releasing albums that at least made my best albums of the year lists in 2022 and 2023. I can't say I saw this coming, but let me know if you could think of another classic rock band or artist that is still making excellent music today. I guess another one I could think of, Paul Simon. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you love music like I do. I'm Woog, thanks for joining us.